Hello and welcome back to Arbitrary 20 and our 19th episode of Call the Netherdeep. We'll do a quick recap here and get right back into it. So yeah, last time we started off by you guys fighting some sharks. And then after fighting what appeared to be a corrupted shark and then another just regular shark that seemed to come off from the side, you guys continued on past that now sunken in room, and continuing through, you ended up finding what at first glance appeared to be another Allegiance member just scouring the ruins, but upon questioning they did not seem to be an Allegiance member and sort of avoided some of your questions, and after a little bit more conversing this turned into a fight with them and their shield guardian, which one of you has just now, and after that fight, one of you has just now picked up that amulet.
Who's got it? Who wants it?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Theron.
Oh yeah, because Theron, you were trying to.
Yeah, I think I grabbed it. I haven't put it on yet, though.
I think
It has been a month since we played it. So,
yeah, it's been a minute.
I don't remember what was said. It is up to you guys, I will say.
I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands for 20 health points onto myself.
Sounds good.
Is that enough to bring you back to full?
Do you need a potion?
No.
And then it's just spells that duplicate to your steed, right? That wouldn't. Or I think where you heal yourself.
I can't use spells
The
in
new
combat. Do you want me to just heal? Do you want me to just cast your wounds so you use less of your lay on hands?
I just wanted to check if your steed also got it.
I'm checking.
Lay on hands are only
Didn't
good
Walker-
for healing, whereas spell slots can be used for other things.
Did Walker die?
I don't think so.
Walker's still good.
Hey. Sweet.
Yeah, only spells.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to check.
So do I know what this does?
It could
Yeah,
be easily identified.
Yes.
This thing. Cling, cling, cling.
Yeah. So
Which is now
who should take it?
receiving no commands. It is dormant.
Yeah.
It is dormant.
Who should take this guardian?
Well,
If not already said, ritual casting, taking 10 minutes to cast Revivify. Identify the other eye.
That's
who
fine.
did? Who did?
Yeah, we know
Who
it.
died?
I don't have Revivify.
Perhaps Otis should take it.
I feel like that is a mighty fine decision. Can I please strap you to the front of this thing?
Alright.
I'm not sure that strapping him to the front would be the best way to go.
I'd just make a little harness they could jump in and out of.
I think he's saying we should strap him to the back.
I'm gonna be on the back.
That would be funny. However,
Where's the conversation came from?
Forward we must.
Where's the conversation that came from about strapping me to this thing? We don't know if it's so dangerous.
I immediately, I punch it real quick. Does it
The
strike me?
shield guardian?
Yeah, does it strike me?
Are you trying to do damage to it?
Like a single point. Like I'm not trying to cause too much damage that we have to fix later. But I just want to see if it'll strike out at me.
I imagine it's been it's been 10 minutes, so it's actually completely regenerated because it has the restoration feature. But
Nice.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, regeneration, it gains 10 hit points at the start of its turn if it has at least one. So yeah, it is completely regenerated, and when you do 1 damage, and 6 seconds later it comes back. But yeah,
But it doesn't strike.
reaction.
No reaction.
we should definitely take this with us.
I
But
agree.
who should be the one that it is tied to?
I'm
Otis being the most magically inclined and least physically inclined of us, I feel like it might be the best for you. It seems to give some sort of resistance to damage when one wears the amulet. Might be good.
Yeah, it could be useful for now at least.
It would then also obey your commands, I believe.
I like having friends. Friends are nice.
Does it pass the fit check though? You know, put it on.
I'll give you the amulet.
What do you mean? You mean the amulet? Put
Let's be
on,
real.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otis looks good in everything.
Oh,
Have
okay,
you
yeah.
seen his mustache?
Yeah, it passes the fit check. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Have you shown the art yet on screen?
Thanks, guys.
It's
nothing.
I don't know if we have. but-
Have you shown the art yet on screen?
We're
today,
gonna get
Michael?
there. We'll get there.
Oh, and y'all will see
Spoilers.
his mustache.
Waiting.
One thing you would notice from sort of climbing up like you did, you were the one that did
Yeah.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you can see that there's 2 additional chambers that were once part of this structure when it was a city, but those 2 are sunken in. They don't have the air
Gotcha.
in them.
Can
But
I?
yeah, there are 2 circular chambers that are attached to this reading room.
Do I see anything?
Just so yeah, I want to make sure you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Is there anything like living in those spaces?
Make a perception check for me.
And then I know you said there were other people in this room excavating. I thought.
No.
No.
Just
Oh,
her.
just her,
in this
okay.
room.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'd like to search her body, see if there's anything incriminating.
So what is this?
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
I'll do the same thing.
23 for
Yeah,
perception.
if you each want to make it or give one advantage, up to you.
What's your investigation?
+5. We can both do it.
Nope, I will give you help.
I tap him on the butt for guidance before I leave.
Ooh.
Okay.
It was an accident.
I've heard that before.
It just fell in, I swear.
So what do you call this? Is this shield guardian pennant, or is that not even something that a you see normally should
I
have?
can send it to you. It's called a Master's Amulet.
Does that exist?
I
Master's amulet. It is here.
Yeah, it's on. I have that open on D&D Beyond.
That one to book.
Is that attunement?
No. John
I put it on. What does it do?
I will send you the Shield Guardian stat block, but it says what it does.
I think I can add that here on D&D
Fucking
Beyond.
Transformers. Damn it.
Turns into a companion cube.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't have the stat block on
It's-
D&D Beyond.
it's all
I have it
good.
on 5e tools, but if you need it, there it is.
I'll find it. Thank you.
I
So
got
we're investigating.
Yeah, I have
23.
perception into the other 2 rooms.
Yeah.
You do see. What is it?
23.
Okay. Pretty good.
Can you like command it? Like tell it to just like carry stuff or do things or
I don't know if you guys still have any
okay,
of these,
so-
but
Shield Guardians magically bound to the amulet as long as the Guardian and amulet are on the same plane of existence. The amulet's wearer can telepathically call the Guardian to travel to it, and the Guardian knows the distance and direction of the amulet. If the Guardian is within 60 feet of the amulet's wearer, half of any damage the wearer takes rounded up is transferred to the Guardian. I also can store spells in it.
you can't order it to do things?
it says on the Master's Amulet,
Yeah, I should check
its
that.
solitary focus is to protect the amulet's wearer. The amulet's wearer can command the Guardian to attack its enemies or guard the wielder against attack. And
So otherwise it doesn't really do anything.
Walks around.
That's dumb.
And it regenerates, which is.
So we don't get a serpent is what I'm hearing.
Shield Guardian, get me a drink.
How tall is this thing compared to me?
Give me a second.
Oh boy.
The other stat block.
But real quick, that perception check.
Yes, sir.
In the which side would it be?
It's large.
That would be in the left room.
I don't think he's large. You're medium, right?
Yeah, medium creature.
I could make this thing.
In the left room, I don't know if you guys still have any of these, but you see a very familiar tablet lying on the ground, the one that brought you to Ankarel originally, similar to the one that, yeah. And then swarming sort of above it in the room, you see a swarm of fish just
Do they
going
look
around.
dangerous? Like
Uh,
piranha?
Possibly, yes.
Okay. Is there a possibility of me getting the tablet or tablets without causing a ruckus?
You might take a few attacks, but fish have to be in the water, and you can just come back into the dry. So
Yeah. I'll run in there real quick and just grab the tablet and run back out.
Did we get anything from investigation?
1 second.
So I have one more of those tablets.
And then the second room.
I think we have one left, right?
Yeah, but we'll want to save that one for evidence.
Now we have 3.
Just
Right.
looking in from outside, you don't see a whole lot in the other room, the
Okay.
one to the right.
We have 2 teleportation tablets. Is that what
3.
you're referring to?
3 now,
3
but we should, that third one that was on her, we should save.
It wasn't on her, it was in a different room.
Oh, it was in a different room? Oh, never mind.
Does it still go to Oncarel?
But weirdly, it does still link to that teleportation circle on top of the first eclipse if you end up identifying it. Yeah.
And Oncarel, okay.
Yeah, the one, the top of the Consortium's tavern that you guys originally arrived in. Yeah.
Just to speed up the process, yeah, I'll originally cast Identify on it. So we have 3 of those. Good stuff.
Yes. I got it written down. That's good there.
She has a... Yeah, I think the only like strange thing you would find. Well, you'd find a symbol, I believe, for both the Allegiance of All Sight, so similar to yours, and the Consortium.
Cool. We'll definitely want to grab that. It'll be used as evidence.
And then I'll say you also find 75 gold.
Ooh.
You want it or me?
I'm
So
pretty poor, I'll take it.
that right,
I'll thank you.
the right
That
hand,
is up to you two.
the right hand room didn't have anything in it of particular
Take
note.
30.
The right hand chamber didn't have anything of particular
At a
note.
glance from the outside, no, and then the other one, just the teleportation tablet, and then I guess you. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, so I'll say you'll take 3 attacks from the swarm of sorrowfish, but
Cool.
You do pick up the tablet.
Sweet.
They're not pure in Haas.
Hmm?
They're not pure in Haas.
Oh, pure. No, they are not. I did not get that.
Dude, I didn't get it either. I was insane. I'm like, what are you saying?
It's the line of, hey, can you say where's and then the guy goes, what? And he goes, where's The guy's like, what are you talking about? He goes, where's but he just says it means nothing. But he just continues to say it to this guy, and the guy's like, what? What? I'll show you later.
No,
I'll show you at the break.
It's
It's pretty
actually
funny.
terrifying, dude. That's the swarm you just ran into.
Bro, I wouldn't have run into that.
You can choose not to if you want.
Look like pure and Haas to me.
Can I cast destroy water around them
Destroy.
so they get
Do you have create destroy water?
Wouldn't it just?
Yeah, it would fill back in pretty quickly.
Yeah, it would just vacuum to get.
I could cast Tidal Wave for you.
It killed his familiar the last time it happened.
Yeah, but I don't think you can destroy that much water.
Have I
5
not
feet.
created? I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't created.
Let me see.
Hennessy. Hennessy's still dead, right? No,
Hennessy
he's
is-
back up. I thought.
No, because doesn't it take an hour or something?
No, he is still down. He's very much dead.
Hennessy died when
yeah, you
I would
destroy-
allow you to rage when you.
Okay. Yeah, you destroy up to 10 gallons of water within range.
Yeah, dude, 10 gallons isn't gonna.
And
I
That's
can
not gonna
cast
do much.
Tidal Wave.
That's 2 whole Home Depot buckets.
Yeah. I'll oh man, how many rages do I have left? That's a problem.
We can take a rest.
I could cast Tidal Wave.
You're gonna push the tablet with
I
the
will
title.
say, you guys completed the mission that you had 7 days to do in 1 day. So.
We are efficient.
Yes.
You know what? I'll
Get back to
rage.
pit fight.
Why not?
Alright, so
We could explore. There was that cool rift thing.
we'll still go with 3 attacks.
think I might want to sleep before I do that.
Get the swarm
I'm not
of
saying
bites.
today.
Yes.
That is a 26 to hit on the first one.
Yeah.
Roll pretty high there.
Cool. We need to use the restroom. Be back in a minute.
Excuse me, Jonathan?
So 66 damage.
That's more than me.
I wanted you to rage. Yes, it's 10, 11,
I cast
Tw- 20
Entangle on them.
24 piercing damage.
What the?
Reduce to 12.
Yeah, reduced to 12.
Okay.
That's why you're raging.
Yeah, I'll
That's
cast
fine.
Entangle on the remaining few so they can't move.
You can't cast.
Yeah, that's
I-
true.
I end my
Also,
rage.
they're not on the ground.
They're in the water.
Oh yeah, Entangle is.
You'll probably want to keep the rage.
Yeah, the rage. Gosh dang it! It's been a minute since I played this character, y'all.
24.
Oh my god, Jonathan!
Lower roll this time.
I see a 6 in there.
There's 2 actually. Okay, maybe it's not that much of a lower roll.
Yeah.
21 is your average. So
23 piercing damage.
Have to
10.
11.
Throwing dice. Okay, last one. Natural 2 for a 10, which I don't think it's
that misses.
For a 46.
for a 46.
Does it hit?
You guys just watch me go.
Just get swarmed.
Bust out. Can I take a few of them with me?
Take a few sorrowfish.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want me to attack or grapple or? Because I'll just grab them and move them out of the
make a
water.
couple grapple checks, and then you'll have easy hold over them once they're out of the water.
Was that athletics?
Yeah, which you would have advantage on while you were.
That's pretty good. 21.
Yes.
Well, that's Uno.
Well, I mean, I guess that they can contest, but
Okay.
they actually got a 20, so you beat it by 1, actually.
And the next one is a 19.
No, by a long shot. It was
Okay.
only 13.
Okay, I grabbed 2 of those motherfuckers on my way out.
And you walk out with dinner.
Alive? Do they look edible?
The tablet?
You missed a lot. I ran into a swarm of fish and took like 40 damage.
Well, yeah, but I thought you were grabbing the tablet.
Oh, I grabbed the tablet. I slid it out to you guys while I was being swarmed by fish, and then I grabbed 2 of them because I don't know what they taste like.
Should we help him?
He's got it. I think he's doing great.
One silver.
You
fish.
just, taking a look at
Sure.
them, your standard thing of like chopping.
Yep, I'm filleting on the
Does
floor.
not look like it would taste very good, but it's probably edible.
The thing with fish is you just
make
need
a
the right
nature
spices.
check for me.
That's a delicacy back where I'm from.
Nature or survival, whichever you'd like.
Guidance.
You know you can eat fish raw, right?
Give a D4. I can borrow. Mine are on the floor.
Called susha.
Susha.
Alright.
Susha.
God, what is this? 11.
I would say 10 is what you needed there, so you're good.
This one was nervous, sorry about that.
Because you've hunted many things in your life, you get more of a sense of aberration in that beast from these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I ate it, it'd probably not be too good.
You can eat fish raw.
I mean, it would do, but like, it's
called
it's not gonna be very good.
Cool. I go as I walk out of the ripple where the water is, and I'm just bleeding. So, are we sleeping?
I was thinking more of taking an hour to take a break while this body is bleeding out down here.
Cool. I create bonfire and I start cooking fish.
How you're cooking them?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
cook
I'll make some drinks.
Make them strong, boy. You're gonna need it.
Rest.
Maybe something you can doctor your fish up with.
So we're taking a short rest then?
I'm good for a short rest.
Chill. Cool. I'm gonna call you Fish Gripper from now on.
You guys may take a short rest.
We complete a short rest.
Yes, within the reading room, you guys can eventually complete a short rest.
Get my action surge back, and I'll spend a couple of hit dice. What level are we?
9.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start by spending 2 hit points and see what happens.
Has it been? We haven't had a long rest since we leveled up, correct?
No,
Okay.
still haven't actually.
Still that same day. Time goes slow when you're having fun.
3,
Still can't get sick.
5,
Can't prepare
How
it
did
yet.
Crib take 1 damage? Or did one of you heal or something?
8.
We took damage from the falling water.
That's right, and then he may have gotten healed after that. I don't know. He'll spend a hit die to get back to full health, I guess.
I rolled exactly what I needed to heal the fool.
I had to use 4 hit dice.
I did too.
And then I have my
12
action
plus
surge
9
back, but
is
that's it.
21, right? 12 plus 9?
Yeah.
It's 21.
Actuality it is 21.
Yeah.
God. 21 plus 3 is 24.
You get your con mod, by
Oh, do I really?
the way. Each roll.
It just says 1d12 plus 2.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
con mod.
Oh, okay, cool. So I've been doing it right. That's 24. That's 29.
You know, Walker's gonna take a short rest and go to full.
Sounds good.
3d10.
He only gets 3 hit dice. Wow.
He's full.
1 and he's full.
He rolled a 9.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm back at full.
Use half. So.
I think I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot to store a cast of polymorph in the construct.
and it can release it when you tell it to as an action, right?
When commanded to do so by the wearer, or when a situation arises that was predefined by the spellcaster, they cast a spell.
Do you have a situation that you would like to define?
Who concentrates on that?
It would, I believe.
Oh my god.
That is
It doesn't
that is
specify.
incredible.
It doesn't specify
That's an
though
issue.
about. I'll look it up. Maybe Sir Jeremy Crawford has mentioned this, and probably not, because who
Well,
gives
Oh yeah,
Shield
no,
Guardians?
it's the thing casting it,
Okay.
so yeah, 100%.
Okay.
It would, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
My,
But that means every time you take damage, he's making con saves.
Yes, because he would also take damage.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, but what's the constitution on a shield guardian? It's gotta be fairly high.
+4.
Yeah.
No proficiency in the save, but
+4 still is pretty good.
yeah.
And if it was within 10 feet of me, it would get my.
Or
That's true.
My
as
aura,
well, yeah.
We should strap you to it.
my knee-jerk reaction for like the situation is if somebody drops to 0, but I don't really think that's happening. So,
Not lately.
We couldn't get healed. We
Is
wouldn't
it-
technically healed.
is it? Would you?
Well, you couldn't. Yeah, I was gonna say polymorph, because you're. They would be unconscious. So, would that still?
Are you an object when you are unconscious?
No.
No.
But
You're only an object when you're dead.
Can't affect. The polymorph says you
Mhm.
can't affect someone at 0
Mhm.
hit points. Just in the spell.
so yeah, no, that wouldn't work. But
But if I'm dead, or if I'm down, which probably won't happen, then I can't.
For sure, it has to be down for you to be down.
Yeah.
Not entirely,
It's got
because
more
if
HP
it's
than
total, if it's total HP out or outs.
Yeah, if it's more than
Basis
double or
is-
whatever, yeah. Okay.
I'll just say
Plus it regenerates.
you could also give like a word that any of you could say, and it would
Just a
polymorph
code
the
word.
one who said the word.
okay.
It's aping time.
So I'm putting a spell into this new device we got now. If you say the word vodka, then it'll cast a spell. Just don't say it until we need to say vodka.
I was in the process of going to say it. Alright.
I haven't cast it yet. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up.
So it's any time that we need extra help, we say vodka.
Yes. And Dire needs scream vodka.
Does it listen to us if we do that? Or does the owner of the amulet or the wearer?
When a
amulet-
situation arises that was pre-divined by the spellcaster.
Yeah, so you say if one of these 5 people says vodka, then yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
then
What will happen?
it casts on them.
It will cast a spell that will hopefully help us. It's polymorph. I tried it out last combat. It was
You were a big
pretty
monkey.
good. You guys did a lot better work than I did, though. I just kind of showed up and everything was already gone. But that's okay. That's what friends are for.
Intimidation is a tactic. It's all good.
Yes. It was probably they were scared. They were scared when they saw me, right?
Yes.
I'll take a lock of this person's hair as well.
I think we're going to bring their body, I assume.
Oh, I tie it to the other lock of hair of the other person who betrayed us.
Okay. So does it turn us into your said drink? So you're saying it's going to turn us into vodma?
True. What will it polymorph
Vodka?
one into?
Well, I didn't want to say the word in case you'd cast it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What
Vodka.
do you have to predetermine?
I don't think it's cast yet.
Okay.
This is above table. Do you have to predetermine what thing is going to be?
I feel like we're slightly overthinking this.
Can it be?
It's
Yeah.
turning us into vodka, then is what I'm getting.
You're turning it into something. I don't. Because does it determine what it? I guess I'd have to
It
say.
rolls randomly
turn
on any
into-
of the things that it could be.
So I must cast a spell on the guardian, but has no effect.
Oh,
So,
does it cast onto the guardian?
Likely, yes. You'd have to decide the form before.
Could we?
Because I assume polymorph says when the spell is cast, you choose the. Yeah.
I guess I should also specify who to cast it. I guess
Well, no, you can.
if the
say-
person says the word,
you can say
then he
the
casts
person
it onto that person,
Yes, that can be assumed.
and then
That works.
yeah.
So, but I would say
Constructs and computers only do what you tell them to do. No more.
Well,
I
yeah.
learned this in coding class.
I'm just trying to be incredibly specific because
Yes,
I know how
I'll
being
say you
non-specific
would
goes.
need you would need to choose the form when you right now when you're storing it. Yeah.
And we couldn't roll on the wild magic table or whatever and decide that.
Turns you into a barrel.
You were gonna say something.
We could randomly decide now. But
Okay.
yeah, no, I mean you can choose
Oh,
the
you
form. You just have to choose now.
That makes sense to me.
We'll do.
You should do something aquatic. So if we're not in water, we're
Smart.
just instantly die.
Okay, then
Shark.
Okay.
shark.
Okay, no.
Well, that would be bad if we're on land.
That was.
That was.
I agree.
I'm thinking either dire wolf.
How about a frog?
or
Just
giant
a
ape.
frog.
Huge giant crab might also work. Are they amphibious? I don't remember.
Yes, let's achieve our evolutionary
This is where we
end
don't get you.
and return
Crab.
to
Crab.
crab.
Return to crab.
Well, huge giant crab is one of the better ones anyway. Yeah, it is. So huge giant crab would work in all of your current situations.
Yeah.
We'll do a huge giant crab.
Can I, after our short rest, can I go outside for a little bit and just do a perimeter check? And make sure nothing's watching us.
It's
Sure,
raven time.
Make a perception check.
God damn it. That
So you're
works.
just looking outside around the room you're in.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yikes. 16.
Lots of sea creatures, but nothing like specifically.
Cool. Do I have to make a Constitution saving throw for eating this fish?
No.
Cool.
It doesn't taste very good.
You should
It's
try it raw.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Alright.
You should try it raw.
Can I roll?
He's not into the raw. He likes to cook.
I like to cook.
Let him cook.
Here. I hand you a little, like, thin. I've just, like.
A
thinned it.
fillet, yeah.
Well, no, like, thinner than a fillet. And it, like, crunched up like bacon. I give it to you.
Sure. I'm apparently immune to disease, so.
Yep.
We are immune to disease.
Indeed.
We can eat anything.
I don't know about that.
Nice shade, here we go.
Not immune to
So,
poison.
what's our next steps here?
I think
I
we bring
say
her
we-
body back and
The whole body? Just. Did we behead this body? Like, how did we.
I think it was something like that.
I believe I beheaded this one too.
How about let's just put the head in a sack?
okay, sure.
Cool. Put the head in my sack.
You got a sack? Like a rucksack?
It's a pretty big sack.
Is that like a bag of holding?
For it to be able to hold a head, I feel like it's a pretty big sack.
Oh, you thought I put it in there? I just tied the hair to the bag. It's just dangling.
No, we should put it in there. We should let's put it in there.
Oh, gross.
I mean, if you think about it, though,
Let's put it in the sack.
it's efficient.
What?
Nobody's gonna mess with this guy. I mean, no one was gonna mess with him.
You betray.
But also, the bag still works too.
Yeah, let's put it in the
Because
bag.
you're not filling up the bag.
I'll put
Well, what
it-
if we go in water? Then we're gonna
Oh.
get sharks chasing us.
Classic card.
That's true.
Yes.
I'll
This
put
might
it in
ruin
the
the
I'm also
bag.
gonna arcane recovery.
I think it's okay
that.
though.
That's fine.
I hold up my bag, and it's just got blood and guts all over it.
It won't ruin the bag.
It won't ruin the bag.
Yeah, the bag is already perfect.
Let's go. Do we want to kick the body into the ocean or do we want to leave it here?
Let's leave it here in case we want to send someone to confer.
Fair enough. Alright, let's head back.
I'll do.
I don't remember who we're looking for because it's been so long, but
We'll just go back to where we came in. Just talk to the lady.
Yes, you would be aware of that, so I will tell you. Yeah, it would just be returning to the chateau and telling the headmasters.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Not
It's,
the person we met down here. Okay.
Do we want to just teleport
You-
back to the top of the...
And waste a teleportation this time.
We have 3 of them.
You'll never know when we'll need something like that.
It's true.
If we walk it, we're fine.
Let's
Alright.
walk.
We're walking.
I guess we'll walk all the way out of the city and then.
That is the saddest rolls I've seen in my whole life.
Boy.
oh,
3,
you know,
7,
Ethan, I guess
10. One off. I'll take it.
What happened?
I guess I should point that out. Looking around, you would have seen no details, but there are additional structures around the city continues. The
Yeah.
sunken city continues. The room you guys were in is the last air pocket, but it does
Gotcha.
continue on beyond that. I don't know if that changes anything. But
I would like to go back into the city after we've completed this mission. While we've spent a lot of time pit fighting it and honorable, gainful employment, as much as that is enjoyable, we did come here for a reason that I would like to continue.
That's true. Yeah.
Can you speak to your, to the guy that used to own that amulet?
I don't believe so, but I suppose I've never really tried. Elixion.
Hello? Is there anyone in here? Hello?
No.
No response.
He took it off his neck while he wasn't looking.
I was just holding it. It was still
Just like, just a thought.
I got nothing.
I'm a much nicer person. Hello.
It's debatable.
No, it's not debatable.
They're so cute when they fight.
It's like he's talking to Io again. It's kind of weird.
I am seeing the parallels. Speaking of Io, we probably should go back and see her.
Yeah,
It's
you
true.
have The
Why can't you send any spells to her yet?
It takes time. Remember, we're
This is the first time that was like Otis being angry and it frightened me. It takes time.
there's
Look at you.
there's patience involved in this magic that I'm learning.
My bullshit just hits me.
Well, I'm glad that you're very gifted in that sense.
I'm happy to hear
As
you
an
say
as
that.
an older man,
It takes time.
It's alright,
takes
you are
time.
a silver fox.
Yeah.
So it's
It-
okay.
yes, it'll get to me just in time.
Oh, okay. You might say like
Probably tomorrow
a
once
nice
you take a long rest,
a
so I
rest.
can actually freaking prepare.
a longer rest is what you're saying? Okay,
I
okay.
need to sleep for 8 hours. Something.
Yeah. I gotta find a nice chair. I'll just pass out and then I'll have.
So if I wake you up after I long rest 4 hours, is that going to be an issue?
Probably, because,
Oh, okay.
like I said, you're a very gifted individual. And
12s are just.
I need my sleep. I need a full 8 hours. On a good day, I can get like 10 hours, and then we're really talking.
10?
What's the longest time you slept for?
Oh, that depends. A
No.
lot of things. But
No, because there's only one longest time.
it's relative.
Let me back you up there.
Do not bring relativity into this.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
You were not approaching the speed of light. How is the longest that you've slept?
I mean, there was this one time, I don't know, it had been like 24, 48 hours, I don't know. It was a crazy weekend at the pub, and,
You got a lot of variance in there.
I don't
Well, after
know.
24 hours.
We were
48
out,
hours
it was
is-
like a 4-day weekend back in Lotuston.
A 4-day
and
weekend.
It was incredible, and they had me working like triple shifts, which is fine. I'm happy to do it. It
That's
was,
stuff for an old man.
What's a shift?
I was much
Was he
younger at the
young?
time.
Oh, okay.
So, I needed the money, I needed the work, and, that's how it goes. So I said sure, and I worked the full weekend. Didn't sleep at all for 4 days. And then, I don't know, you just lose track of time. You wake up and you're like, it could be Tuesday, it could be Thursday. You don't really know.
Yeah, that's fair. You never really know how long you slept because you could have slept 32 hours instead of 8.
True.
That's why I'm saying it's a little bit fluid.
Someone should
relative.
invent some sort of clock that you could set to wake you
Well,
up
I
at a specific
had it.
time.
That's a good idea, actually.
Nah, sounds like a terrible life.
It would
Sounds like real life.
Bramp, bramp, bramp every morning.
We're playing D&D, damn it.
There's no alarm clocks in D&D.
But yes, eventually you guys do make it back to the Crystal Chateau and head into one of the headmaster's office. And
With the shield guardian in tow.
Oh yeah.
yes,
Cocoon King behind us.
and with that as a piece of the evidence, you sort of display everything, and
Here's her head.
as promised,
I saw their reaction when I hung the head by its hair, and I gently lifted it out of the box and
Yeah.
set it on the headmaster's desk.
a little gross, but the reward
like a
for
perfect
eliminating
If he can't press to digitate his desk, there's a problem.
as promised.
I will press
you
the
guys
digitate
get
so it makes
1,000 gold pieces
Oh!
Each.
between all of you.
Oh,
What if you
And-
find- what?
Continued access to Kael Morrow for as long as you remain members of the Allegiance of All Sight.
do we gain access to any other places?
Just that.
Just that one? We don't get. He doesn't get access to.
Can we bring guests?
Just you with your badges.
Fair enough.
What if someone else has a badge?
Do we have this?
They are
up right
also
now?
members of the Allegiance.
That's true. I forgot about that. My bad. It just slipped my mind. Okay. Alright.
Anyway, we will likely reach out to you in about a week again.
Oh, okay. You think there might be more stuff for us to do?
I assume there will always be at least something for us to do.
Likely, yes.
Oh, okay.
You see how thick his book is? It's like, yeah.
Maybe we can pit fight more.
I would like to look more into our actual reason for being here.
Sightseeing. Okay. Yeah, we'll go. Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Yes, you get. Yeah. Goodbye. And you guys walk out. And after you hear, like, distantly after you guys are walking, him asking his assistant to dispose of.
Perfect.
Too thorough.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Look, we're good at our job. That's all I'm saying.
Spoils of war, man.
How about this? Let us spend the rest of the day
Sleeping?
resting and doing whatever, and then tomorrow morning let's set
By
out.
that point, I believe it would be like late afternoon. Yeah.
Let us set out for Elixion.
Okay.
Should we be saying his name out loud?
I doubt that it would be an issue.
We don't know who's looking at us.
I look around. Is anyone looking at us?
No, I assume you guys are just heading back to your room.
True, although we are famous, so.
Yeah.
Just you two.
Sure.
Pit fighters.
Yes. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back and sleep.
Long rest at time.
Yes, you can't even complete a long rest within your room here at the Crystal Chateau.
I assume we give Crib the money and tell him to divide it up accordingly to how he sees fit. So
He would hand each of you 250.
That's the
generous
Chad
guy.
move. That's the Chad move. We appreciate him.
This is how we should handle all debates. Just let Crib decide.
Should we?
Until he throws it back at us.
Is there anything else magical that you could think of to make that would maybe buff us up a little bit?
We have an actual shield guardian.
True. Can we mod out our shield guardian?
Can we equip it?
Can the shield
With stuff?
guardian hold things? I'm thinking a wand of
I don't think
fireball, magic missiles. That might be
so. I don't
too
think
high.
I can.
That might be too rare.
Can it speak?
No. Well, yeah, it comprehends. Give me a second.
If it can't speak,
I mean,
then
it
probably
has
can't cast the command.
fists, but I
Can we make them?
So I will say
Spikes.
there was never anything in there that said that you could command it to do whatever. It's just always going to protect you.
Understands commands given in any language but can't speak.
Oh, there you go. Never mind.
That means it
well,
can't
yeah,
use
that's
wands.
just under languages. But,
Yeah, it can't speak, so it can't use wands.
What damage immunities does it have?
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Poison. It has a couple condition immunities as well.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
But
you
not
see?
all wands need verbal.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, you need to cast the spell.
Vodka.
Shoulder-mounted
I don't know.
rockets.
Did it work?
Were you nearby?
I assume so.
Like within 60 feet? Or I don't think that matters.
Oh,
I think,
Yeah.
I think it's a hearing distance. Yeah, you're polymorphed now into a giant crab.
Oh,
right?
you
You said the word.
Yeah, the room is now filled by a huge giant crab.
Did you need help or something?
Well, I can't talk, can I?
I don't know.
You're a crab.
It's not even time.
And you can't even end it.
I know, that's awesome.
So you're like
It'll
that
last
for a minute.
an hour.
For an hour.
Do you think if I hit him hard enough, he'll just go back?
Ready?
Get on that side, I'll get on this side.
Now we're flanking.
Like
You only have to
huge
take
giant
you only have to deal 13 hit points. Unless I'm like, it's giant crab,
Huge
right?
giant crab
Huge, no,
has 161, my
Yeah.
friend.
huge giant. My bad.
What is the Love and Monsters or whatever?
Love, Death, and Robot? No.
No. It's the one where like they're all the giant all the giant insects and stuff come in rampage. It's like I can't remember.
Ant-Man?
No, it's no.
So all I'm saying is, if we create another Master's Amulet and then put that on the
Right.
Shield Guardian,
Would it gain sentience?
no, because then it would be resistant.
Can we give it a headband and intellect?
No,
No?
it can't be a 2.
You'd have to create another shield guardian
Yeah,
to have
that's
another
true.
Master's Amulet.
Double shield guardian. So
Well, you have your Shield
split
Guardian,
all
where
that.
the
We're
Shield
gonna have an
Guardian
army.
Amulet.
Some of those infinity chains.
No, but shoulder-mounted fireballs sound rather intriguing.
So it takes a week
Oh,
and 1,000 gold to make an amulet.
We would also need the Shield Guardian, I believe.
Yeah, you would need the shield guardian. You would need another shield guardian. So how long does this last for?
An hour.
Cool.
You're just a crab for an hour.
I mean, you could end it, but okay.
He can't.
Can't end it.
He's not the one concentrating.
Awesome.
And the shield guardian
I'll
can't
I'll
end
say
it.
if you'd like to, you can command it to stop concentrating.
Does he look like he's in any harm?
You
I think
recall.
he seems pretty happy.
I'm pressed up against the door.
You might not be okay. I'll, hey, buddy, could you...
Spell ends. Yeah. Now you just flop into the middle of the floor.
I felt so evolved. Like I'd finally returned to the form I was meant to be.
A huge giant crab?
Yes.
The
Maybe
one
in
time you
previous
ever
life?
looked delicious.
No, you're always pretty good.
We all know that I'm a snack.
That's like the most like tangent way to say he's ugly.
Everyone here knows that I'm a full course meal.
Should we call Io?
Except her. Apparently she doesn't know that.
She might like him if he was crab.
Oh, because water.
You could ask her, would you still love me if I was a huge giant crab?
She doesn't love me in the first place.
Love me now!
Would you love me if I was
Would
a
you
huge
love
crab?
me if I was a crab?
And then you scream vodka.
Yeah.
Do you like
You turn into a
vodka? I want that to be like a code phrase. Like we're at like a party and it's and like. Does anyone like some vodka? Yes, some vodka, please.
Giant crab. Amazing. Cool.
Okay, how about we get some sleep? I kind of want to go
I've
back
already
tomorrow.
slept.
Oh shit. Okay.
I didn't think we had already slept.
I'm a step ahead.
I had also thought that was the morning.
Yeah, I was-
but
I
you
was
really
saying-
wanted that to be the night.
I thought that was. My plan for that was to be the night.
I'm in a different time zone, I guess.
Same
It
here.
can be the
12 hours
the
ahead.
next morning, as long as it doesn't use up the spell slot.
It's already used the spell slot.
Yeah, it's
I used the
stored.
spell slot when I cast it into it.
Then yeah.
I need to prepare things. But I was thinking, you know, this device is now part of our party. And, you know, it kind of has to have a name. And I would name it, except we all kind of got it. So it's kind of only fair that we all come up with a name.
I see your point.
So, but I mean, I feel like it's fair to have
Crib,
a name.
what are your
It's
thoughts?
part of the, it's part of, you know, part of.
I know that
the
you're
club.
good at coming up with names on the fly.
FantasyNameGenerator.com.
Oh yeah, what does Crib want to name this thing?
What
What
if
would
we
he
called
name?
it?
What would he name it after?
I'm thinking we call it Tipitus.
Tipitus?
Yeah, Tipitus dick.
I'm so on edge all the time, dude.
I gotta
I can cross that one off the list.
go. You have a list?
Dude, earlier you said something, and I was so afraid that that's why I didn't respond. 'Cause I was like, I don't want to do it.
But no, actually, I kind of want to call it something like whiskey. You know, it sounds like a nice.
Whiskey business.
I like whiskey business.
I think whiskey business is.
I like whiskey dick.
No,
No.
whiskey business.
Whiskey business.
We'll just call it whiskey.
Should we pay him?
That's
We definitely shouldn't name him vodka.
There was a minor experiment, but yes, that probably would be a bad idea.
that's my suggestion. But yeah, we'll see what.
I mean, it was
comes up
actually
with.
my
business.
suggestion, and you
Yes.
just came off with it.
I said whiskey.
I said whiskey business.
Well, I didn't think we're sticking with business.
I thought we were sticking with business.
I just like whiskey. I'm not gonna call him his full name. But I want to hear Crip's suggestion.
We grill crib.
As the decider of all of our.
Let them. How about we call him my name backwards, Burke.
Burke? That's actually kind of badass.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's kind of
Pretty
Like,
good.
I've heard of an island called Berg. There were dragons there that were trained.
Is that actually what it's called in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like
I
Burke.
did not intend.
I don't.
Whiskey business is interesting. Is it like first name whiskey, last name business, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can just call him.
But yeah, that name
Burke's-
does stick with the theme
Burke's
we
whiskey
kind of got
business.
going on here. So yeah.
I feel like whiskey business just has too much of me in it, and that's not enough of you guys.
Well, yeah, but we came up with the name
Yeah.
for you.
Should we put it to a vote?
I think that whiskey business will win.
I mean, we gotta.
What if we just call him you can call him Burke if you want. Or
I was
if you
thinking
want.
of calling him like Bob, which is shorthand for bucket of bolts, but that might be a little bit insensitive.
See, I feel like there's just too many good suggestions. You know,
There's too many good names.
I also
Like
call it Rum
acronyms
Runner,
would
but
be
you
good.
know, maybe
Rum Runner,
Rum Runner.
like a rum runner.
Ooh, what about moonshine?
Why?
I mean, it's not like he's going to understand any of it.
Well, you can understand. It just can't speak back. So
Do you understand?
You know what I mean.
It should still feel accepted.
Does he have emotions?
Let's make him choose.
Right, Shield Guardian.
Do you
What
come-
do you want to be called?
It is silent. It cannot speak.
Blank stare.
Can it write?
I'm
It
gonna go.
didn't explicitly say no, but I'm gonna say that it
It
probably
cannot write,
can't.
no.
I'm gonna go whiskey.
What's its intelligence score?
Just like blankly stare.
-3.
It doesn't like whiskey. I feel like what if we just any one of those names work.
7.
No, it's not bad. It's awful.
Let's give it some time. Maybe my query was a bit too forced,
It's true.
too pushed. Maybe let's give it some time to think about it, and maybe we'll come back. But we'll settle on whiskey business for right now. Maybe.
Okay.
How about-
because that was something you both knew.
Tom.
Tom.
No, I don't like Tom.
I've got a couple other suggestions, but you probably won't like them.
I won't throw it.
Who knows?
Should we,
Should we name it after Craig?
That's just Lucas saying, I got 2 more of these those jokes.
I'm so on edge. I'm so on edge.
never answering another query from you
No.
again.
Let's name it after Crib. Let's name it, based on Crib's being, since we worship him. Let's name him Goblin.
It's pretty good.
Why don't we call him the Mind Goblin?
I think that the Mind Goblin is a good way to go.
I haven't forgotten. Don't worry.
You know what? You almost got me. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, Martin got it. Oh! Got it.
Yeah.
Goblin D's. We just call him D's.
How about Ligma? I think that would be a good one.
That's a disease, and we're immune to that.
Oh,
so,
right.
yeah.
What about
That's a disease.
what about Sugma? Is that also a disease?
No, I think we should name him for where we come from. Salcone.
Does he? Is
There's actually a planeswalker
Is
named
his features
Sugma.
is just like metal, right? There's no color or anything to him,
I mean,
like
there's-
gunmetal.
for the most part, yeah, there's some
Should we paint him?
other,
Make him ours?
that's what a Shield Guardian looks like.
I kind of like the chromey, the crisp look.
Turns out I did have sending.
Should we?
Spell scroll, which you learned previously.
Yes, but
Yes.
we decided that it wouldn't take effect. I guess.
Yeah, because we
Until the next,
finished.
until you
But now-
finish this
Now
one.
we have sending. It is now. It's there.
Do we want
It
to
exists.
fill the party in, or just ask him to meet up before we go back into Kilmar?
They can't come in with us, can they?
Well, they can if they're invisible.
We could just also conveniently all lose our badges and then have to buy new ones. But that is kind of,
Expensive.
and
Suspicious.
they are technically the enemy. Still.
I mean, how loyal are we to this place that we're a part of?
The Allegiance of Ulsa.
The Allegiance.
Can I make a
Very-
perception check for any listening ears inside the room?
Yes.
No. That's a-
That bad?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a 9 and 2.
Oh, okay.
So lowest would be 15.
You don't think there's any for invisible? You can swing your hand around and yeah.
So not very.
Okay.
I mean,
Are they really the enemy then?
right now they are.
Personally, at least for me, as interested as I am in the allegiance of all sides affairs, I'm much more interested in finding Elixion.
Oh, 100%. But they have helped us out.
True.
I feel a little bit of
I think they were just a stepping stone for us.
That's always how
Honestly.
I viewed them. I think that the pits helped me more than they did.
I know you got some internal struggles, and the pits help you out with that, but you gotta
I'm much
work it
calmer
out.
man now.
Yeah, it's true.
What the fuck did you?
The hell did you say?
Why the fuck did you agree with me?
The fuck you say, you little shit?
I have a question.
Yes.
So, this place is like a university sort of kind of like a school,
A bit like that.
a bit. So,
Maybe we
would,
named the ship
then they
Guardian
cast.
after
They have
food.
magic here, right?
Hmm?
Okay.
Maybe.
Would there be a place that I could bring Hennessy back? Because he's still dead.
Oh,
And I would
to
like-
pick up those spell components?
Spill up the components and do the whole process.
Yeah.
Would there be a place like a familiar
Nearby.
rehabilitation
Yes,
station?
for the same 10 gold pieces, yes. You
Okay.
can bring back yes.
Build a familiar. Like build a
Build
bear.
a familiar. Ritual cast.
Build a
that.
familiar workshop.
Let's build a bear.
Yeah.
There's a dog familiar outside for therapy dogs. In case you fuck up.
Oh, Hennessy, I'm so glad you're
Comes out
back.
all messed up.
It's been like a day, but that was a day too long without you.
It was like a few hours, but okay.
No,
It
it's
felt
not.
like a day.
That's true. It's quite the day.
I'm just glad he's back.
Hennessy, you did get replaced. By
Oh shit.
It's okay. He didn't say
He has a menagerie.
But he did say he liked.
you didn't
whiskey
get replaced.
more
We
than-
just have more friends now. John's at his wit's end.
Yeah, John looks dead inside.
Alright, alright.
I'm fine.
Do we
So
want
he's
to
talking to his familiar now. Good.
Hey, we like role playing.
The roleplay's gone too far. You're talking to your familiar.
I'm
I was
joking.
just so down.
You just started breathing really heavy, and I was like, "Hey, what?"
Got
the
breathe
blank.
like that,
Blank stare.
Sorry.
Do we want to meet up with the
Okay.
other party at an undisclosed location, not here, and talk to them about what's been going on?
I feel like.
Did you have
because
time to get message? Is it
I've had message from him. I
Oh,
also
you
have
sent
sent him.
okay?
Yes.
Did you still need to copy any spells down in your scroll?
I don't think I have anything that I can copy down.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Well, I have a spell scroll that is too high. Cannot cast it. It's like a 7th level.
Well, you can
Turn
cast
to
it from
earthquake.
Is that what? I think that's what I
That's
have.
8th, I believe.
I have earthquake and teleport.
7th and 8th.
And
Could we
Maybe
possibly
we
use
should
their
do
library
Something fierce.
for spell scrolls?
I like these suggestions.
No. We should name the Shield Guardian something fearsome to strike fear into the hearts of our enemies, like dragon.
How do you feel about
How do you feel about that?
I leave.
You could potentially get
I walk out the
spell.
door.
You could potentially get spell scrolls from them. I would say probably at like a slightly discounted price.
Just to copy them? Wild.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh.
takes quite a bit of
It
time,
would-
though.
Yeah, it would just take talking to them and just see.
What's our plan right now? We want to meet up.
Yeah.
We want to do some stuff.
Send a message to the other party, see if they'd like to come with us, and if not, we'll go alone.
I feel like that's going to be a little more difficult than you're making it out to be.
To meet with them in a public
Meet-
place, like the Bowl of Judgment.
To meet with them and to get them into the. This is pretty good. And to get them into Kilmora.
That part would be harder. The meeting should be.
The meeting should be easy. Let's
Right,
at least
but-
ask if they want to join us before we make the problem harder on ourselves.
I'm just wondering how many Allegiance spies have seen them in their garb,
Well,
and vice versa.
I was going to assume that we would make them invisible or something like that, instead of disguising them necessarily, or perhaps using the spell disguise self. I'm sure that someone amongst the many spellcasters between us has it.
The issue with that spell is that it's in the name. It only works on the self.
That's fair. Disguise others another spell.
It seems to be a different spell.
Nice.
Nice.
What about
good.
what about polymorph? We could polymorph someone into a pet of some kind.
That's true. Let's meet up with
There
them
are
first.
ways, but let's meet up before we start overcomplicating the situation.
Pretty
They could
expensive
also
pet.
have some sort of suggestion for us or some sort of solution.
Do we have the map,
Yes, we do.
Jonathan?
Huh?
The map.
Oh,
Of the city.
Nap time.
We can meet in Kansas.
What's that?
Don't.
Can you say it again?
We could meet in Kansas.
Excuse me? Come again?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'll show you coming again.
What?
I don't know about that one.
We met in a random tavern last time.
Yeah, I'm just thinking somewhere like...
The Bowl of Judgment is a public
like
place
way up
where
here,
people would
aren't we?
meet each other.
It's very public, though. We might not want to be near them in public. I do kind of want to check out the Alluvian district, though. That would be kind of nice. Yeah. Ask them if they want to go meet in the Alluvian district. If there's an inn up there or something.
Arufian?
Alluvian.
Aruvian. Ah. Alluvium.
Alluvium.
Alluvium. Okay, so we want to send a message to those guys? Okay.
Meet where in the Alluvian district?
See if there's an inn in there.
Well, we've never been there.
Uh,
I guess I'll walk up to go outside, walk up to a guard. Is there an inn in the Alluvian district?
Yes, there is a place that you guys.
Jonathan is dead inside.
No.
What is the name of an inn in the
I
Alluvian
think the one.
district?
I think the one you guys did before. I can get that for you. But if I think it was the one that you guys have been pit fighting in
Oh.
nearby the Bowl of Judgment. I think it's been a minute. But if you'd like to do the Alluvian district instead, we can
I still think that
totally
the Bowl
do
of
that.
Judgment would be a good place to meet.
How doesn't want to see you in your bowl of judgment?
She doesn't want to see me anywhere else either. I don't know what the difference is.
I give you a high five. Nice.
okay. So it's decided the Alluvium district and an inn.
Hopefully there's only one.
Do we want to narrow that down a little bit?
I will get you a name.
You're gonna
I
ask
will
the
check
guard.
if there is like an actual.
After what?
You asked a guard. He said there was one in there.
Yeah.
If
There's
not,
at least one inn in the Alluvian district. I asked for the name, but he did
Oh.
not give me one.
I think I did because I remember talking about this. It's called Step Aside. Yeah,
It's an inn called Step Aside.
Step Aside. Yes, I do remember talking about it now. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I like it.
So
Let's
yes.
meet them there.
just tell him to
Oh
step
no,
aside.
that's. Hang on, I clicked on the wrong button.
Is that in the circlet
That
walk?
that is in the circlet walk. Yes. So my bad. Hang on.
I think that's where we tortured the
I have the glare, so I can't really see.
There is likely an inn, but
Thank you, sir. Where's the bowl?
there is also.
Ah,
That might work too
That's
if you
the-
guys
that's
if you guys
the-
like. There's the Alluvium
that's the
Gardens,
interesting
which is
one.
an arboretum.
ooh, let's meet there. I like
So
flowers.
this
It's up in the... It's,
that's the Alluvium district.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
actually, maybe not a tavern and something like that, but
Alluvium Gardens.
Bowl of Judgment.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Arboretum.
Arboretum.
yes.
Jonathan, where's the
it's
bowl?
called the Alluvium Gardens.
We can't find
Yeah.
the bowl.
Is it the Bowl of Judgment right
Is
there?
that's an oblong bowl.
Is it in the Sand Herald district?
Where's the bowl?
Well, yeah, I can't see it right now.
Well, we can't
Oh,
find it either.
Well,
Is
I'm
this the
saying-
bowl or is that the bowl?
That's the Maw of Kael'Mora,
Okay.
I believe, and then because the Bowl of Judgment was in which one again? The
thought it was
Sand
close.
Herald district.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it is
so
the
it
one
is
yeah,
down.
this is the bowl right
Okay.
there.
It's an oblong bowl. It's football shaped.
Football.
football.
Yeah, tell them to meet in the Guardians. It's a nice open spot.
Okay.
Take a little walk.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Hold hand.
hi, Io. It's Otis.
Okay, so you're choosing Io to send it to.
Yes.
Wait. It's Otis.
Yeah, how many words do you have?
This is going to be under 25 for sure. Please meet us in the Alluvium Gardens in the Alluvium District. Also, Theron misses you. Don't count love, that's not a word. That's my brain failing.
Also,
We got 2 does.
Actually, no, I have enough words, keep it in. Yeah, I want Also, yes. That is a word now for this particular instance.
Why would you say that?
I feel like it was pertinent information, you know? Like, just so she was,
miss her.
just so you know, she's ready for
Inside
the
check.
homecoming when it happens.
Feel free.
Okay.
Alright, it'll likely have to be a bit
Is
later.
its own word? That's the question.
Alright, it'll likely have to be a bit later today. We actually found our way into Kael'Mora and are looking around.
Excuse me?
Want to just go?
What did she say?
So she said that it'll be a little bit later today because they're in Kael'Mora and they're looking around.
Fine, let's go to Kael'Mora then.
Guess we're going Kael'Mora.
There's no point in waiting.
Okay.
How'd they get in?
They got in under false pretenses, most likely. Like I say, they solved the situation themselves.
What'd you roll for deception?
Oh,
Or persuasion.
Or persuasion, sorry.
23.
Fuck. 21.
Do we want to? I mean, it didn't seem that massive when we were in there, but maybe they're in a different area than we were in.
Yeah, they could have gotten lost. I mean, it is kind of a big place.
The thing that bothers me the most is she doesn't miss Theron enough to leave.
Yeah, she didn't say anything about that in response. But I kind of wasted those words.
I don't know why you all keep trying. Because I've given up.
Because we want to see you
her
happy.
succeed, you know.
Yes.
That's fair.
We know
She's
that-
shown no
Don't give
interest.
up. Don't give up.
Bros before hoes, but we're all wingmen.
We're not counting.
Io is not a hoe.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, do we want to say something?
Run. Just run.
Oh, we're running now. Okay.
Run before rocks fall. We all
Get out of this room right now. Get into the open sky. I swear.
Where's the door frame?
Meteor
With your memberships, you now have access
Fuck, I need some vodka.
freely into Kael'Mora.
Sweet.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Huh?
Just carry on. I'm gonna just figure out which spell I want to put inside of the.
Oh, cast inside of
Inside of
okay.
Kansas.
We decided on Kansas was the name.
No.
No.
We did not decide.
Okay.
As you guys head down there, I think that would be a good time to go to break. We'll be back. And we're back as you guys are quickly heading down into
Sprinting.
heading down into the what was this place called? Into Kael'Mora. Where exactly would you like to go? You are let by
The rift.
Should we go straight to the rift, or we should find our...
I forget the orc's name, but he lets you by, and Professor Insight you briefly speak to, and you guys are able to continue on in. But
Before or during our run, I'd like to cast Greater Invisibility into.
okay,
Ooh.
that's an interesting one.
Oh, shit.
Into the
What's
construct.
the code?
And the situation is going to be casted on Daruma when he rolls initiative.
Okay,
Oh, shit!
so that would be. So
The next
it
time
still
he rolls
takes
initiative.
it still takes him an action to cast, though, right? The Guardian.
Yeah, but he doesn't. As far as I know, he doesn't like have a turn in initiative.
Would that
He
be
would,
considered a
yeah.
held action, though?
He would have a turn in
Oh, he
initiative.
does?
It could be a held action. Therefore, it gets put on the stack.
However you want to
Sorry,
interpret
it's
what
a
I
link
said
in the
there.
chain. What's the Yu-Gi-Oh?
Because I said when he rolls
Brick in
initiative,
the wall.
he, when he rolls initiative, he casts it on you. So I don't know if that's a ready action type thing, but
I never liked that one as much.
I love it. It's a big middle finger to every teacher everywhere. Cool. So we've made it inside.
Thinking we just have Otis just run around casting message until he hits someone,
Oh my god.
What's the length on message?
60 feet.
where are you?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I always think that I identify.
When not specified,
something,
the
I don't
action required takes the spell takes normally. So yes, with the command you've given, if you decide to go through with it, that would be what the Shield Guardian does on its first turn, is cast that spell as its action.
Could I edit it to say hold its action, ready its action?
The spell itself takes an action, so that's the amount of time it has to consume it. Because you can only hold spells for a round, and then they just go away.
I think that works out.
Yeah,
fine.
it's still
I
really
think
good.
that's fine. Yeah, so that's my. I'll write that down so you don't have to track it.
Do you want to give another condition just in case? Or unless I say discombobulated, something, whatever. That way you can still use it on command.
Yeah, I guess I could edit the command to say.
Or unless someone says a code word or something. Up to you.
I don't think it's really necessary for this one.
Okay. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, no, I got you. I don't think it's necessary for this one. Yeah. So that's my command will be when Daruma rolls initiative, cast greater invisibility on him.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I've been wanting to do this for so long. Gotta get this man Chris.
What's the difference between greater invisibility and regular
When I
invisibility?
attack, I don't leave invisibility. So it lasts a minute instead of an
Mm.
hour, but
And you get
actions don't
advantage.
break. Yeah.
Cool.
So when we get down there, this kind of reminded me of a spell I had. I will cast Locate Object on Maggie's hammer.
On Maggie's hammer.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, also, do we want to do this today or no?
That's
Do you
good.
good idea?
I'll
Telepathic bond.
Oh.
His brain stuff.
I'm gonna kind of focus on my tattoo on my back with all these daggers coming out of my brain. I'm gonna cast Psychic Whispers on all of us. for
Yes, your
2
tramp stamp.
hours. Hey,
2 hours.
that's a Gramp stamp. Okay.
Could have grandpa.
Oh.
That's not canon. No.
it's 1,000 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
How long does it last? 10 minutes?
I mean, I know Otis is a silver fox. I
And we're
didn't know
booking
that he
it,
needed
so
to
we
get a
should be able to
stamp
make
for
it
him.
through all of the
Gramps
places
and put it
we've
on
been
my
on pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
I forgot.
that is effectively the entire zone you guys have been in and then some. So,
Does everybody have
where
water
they
breathing?
would be at this moment.
Good. I've got a potion.
So you guys quickly headed down here.
I mean, I like bonus action and action dash, So
Can I get a...
Sorry to absolutely derail the running.
No, it's
We're still running.
all good.
I cast Protection of Good and Evil on you.
Why are we prepping for combat?
Die.
Why are we prepping for
I
combat?
don't even know what that does.
Until the
Yeah,
spell
you
ends.
guys...
Oh, it's only. Oh, I thought it said an hour.
Slide this
No, it's
way
only
a
10
little
minutes. I take that back.
Hmm.
I do not cast that on you yet,
I don't know
but it's gonna happen.
Why does he get all the spells cast on him?
Hey, man.
He's
I'm the weak one.
Because he's bonus action dashing up in front of us right now, trying to locate.
Just wait for combat.
Exactly, we're not getting into combat with them.
Well,
That's
what?
what you think.
As far as I know.
Oh, I was on a mission to kill.
Why?
Based off of what I said, it's whenever. Like this could be 3 weeks from now.
Exactly.
So
I didn't see a reason to start.
How long can you hold a spell? infinite?
It's charged
It's-
inside of them.
It just stays in there until I replace it.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
Is there,
But if I replace it, I lose the what?
is there like an upper limit? Can you put an e-spell in there?
I 4th level or lower.
Oh, okay. Whew, I was gonna say that could be.
I hold wish.
Wish until I
everybody
die
is
to
here.
resurrect me.
Nice.
Slayer version of Gilmore. Yeah. So this is the room that you guys fought Galeo Caird in. And then I believe this is the room that caved in.
The shark room?
I believe so.
And is that big red coral reef thing?
Yes,
That's the
these are
rift.
the spines that you saw, and then being up this high, you saw within.
Hell yeah.
And then do we know what this kind of red thing is yet, or not?
You've seen a lot of this stuff from a distance, but in the places you haven't been, you aren't really sure yet.
Okay.
Wait,
Cool.
so where have we
Pretend
been?
we're not there.
We got all the way to here, right?
You've been in pretty much all the dry patches now.
And we saw those two bubbles in that end room.
Yeah, and that's
We
where we
looked
got
at
the
these.
stone.
Yes, and
the
the
tower.
teleportation tower, I believe, was in this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to
So
go
we're
here
all
and
the
here.
Fish.
But for where you locate Maggie's hammer,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I got to bring my cursor down.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick.
It would be.
I spelled that so wrong.
What'd you spell that?
Kilmore.
Oh yeah.
I spelled it like the plant kale.
Mm-hmm.
I just
I don't
I
blame
put an
you.
H in there.
It's kale and then like
I believe they would be over here in this area.
Like in a watery area that we don't know about?
Yes. They'd be in this
I
corner.
don't-
They'd be in this corner down here. Yeah.
Can I ask Professor Insight while we run by? Can I get a potion of water breathing?
You don't have one?
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys actually should still have them.
can I
from-
spend 10 minutes while we're running also to richly cast
You guys
one
can stop
breathing?
and take a second to do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So we're booking it, and we're like,
But yeah, you
oh,
guys. I don't think you guys have used them. You should all still have the potions from.
Okay, I'll write it down. I don't have it written down, but maybe I just
The
forgot.
headmasters gave you each one.
Yeah.
So
I have two technically because I have his.
Yes.
I'll, like mix up some drinks. It's like, drink this.
It's so bubbly.
yes,
My belly.
that bottom corner is
Like a
about
little
where
shooter.
Yeah.
And what we're saying that's like 200 feet to get from that end room?
About yes.
Okay. Now that we got here, they're like in the water somewhere over there.
Do you want me to go get them?
So you guys are in the room where you fought.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Do we just want to meet up with them?
And I don't really want to use another spell to talk to them, so
I haven't
It's just
cast
me.
any spells yet. Except for the other one.
you didn't use
sending?
And that one too.
Let's just go meet with them. How long do we still have on locate object?
I got like after his drinks, it just faded.
Gotcha.
I got another one if we really need to.
Well, let's go to where they were and start there.
We all wanna
Also,
swim
you ritually
across?
casted water breathing on us, so.
That's what the drinks I threw at you were.
Yee.
It was very lovely.
Flavor.
Yeah, I think.
What did they taste like?
They were just little shooters of. They were like a kind of clear liquid, and they tasted like really kind of whatever your brain wanted it to taste like.
Salt.
If you were feeling
It was
salt,
cucumbery.
then it was like it was cucumbers, or if you were feeling something extra hard,
Oh,
like
I was thinking like food or something.
oh food, okay,
Tastes like mashed potatoes.
mashed potato water.
It tastes like beef.
Is this smoothie bacon? Like what is it?
Transported to Wally, dude. It's a cheeseburger in a cup.
Delicious. Yeah, I think we all swim out together. I mean, might as well stay together, right?
Yes,
Let's
we
do
want
it.
to stealth.
Well, I don't know if we can stealth in water. We're kind of just flipping, flopping, you know?
True.
I feel
Unless
like my
we can-
armor shouldn't make as much noise.
You're not swimming. You're just walking.
Yeah, I'm walking along the bottom.
You're walking along the bottom. Nobody has a swim speed but me, though, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So you're gonna be.
Damn. Okay.
I'm just jogging.
Can I ride you?
Yes, you can.
Man, if only other people asked me that all the time.
He's thinking IO.
The fern
Okay.
is not there.
We didn't go to the arboretum. I was gonna pick another friend.
Yeah. So if they're along the bottom or like swimming just just above it. I'll be 20 feet above them in the water, just trying to check everything out and make sure nothing surprises us. Although I can't be surprised, but we'll see.
Make a perception check for it. Well, you can't be, but
Everybody else can be surprised. I cannot.
We can all talk to each other.
How does my shield guardian, our shield guardian,
I assume it runs along the
He
bottom.
likely also runs
he has
along
no,
the bottom.
okay, he has no swim speed though.
So he's also going at 15 feet.
I got it.
I just didn't know if he would like malfunction or something in water. It didn't say.
I don't think so.
Magic.
Magic. That's what I wanted originally, but I didn't get it. It's okay.
What are we rolling stealth?
No, I was rolling to make sure we didn't get snuck up on.
Did you do well?
Uh,
Not like I can help you. I can't cast guidance
17. Why?
because you already rolled.
Oh, right. I was like, why can't you cast guidance anymore? What happened?
I've lost the ability to cast a spell.
Wizard's worst nightmare.
I'm slowly
Wait, so are
unlearning
you
my
running
spell.
past this rift?
No, because we stayed
No,
inside the
you would have gone through the dry,
Okay.
so around it.
Shit is wild.
You notice my raw stickers?
Jesus.
These are the warlock pits,
That's cool.
and then these are the shaman elementals.
Yeah, I saw I like the earth elemental.
This one? Yeah. The fire
The
elemental's my
infernal,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the druid tree. I got the druid shapeshifts too.
I gotta say the satyr
The totem.
is my favorite, or whatever the thing with the green thing with the
It's an
horns.
imp.
Oh, the imp?
The imp.
Yeah.
He just looks.
I love his nose. It's so funny.
You don't have my pet, so
100 bets are lame.
well, you're lame.
So yeah, if we could choose the way we.
What was the check?
17.
17. I'll keep that in mind as you guys approach. But there are some things you do pass by. Though the rift isn't one of them, there are some things you do pass by on the way there.
Okay.
Just sort of quickly going by, if you would like to stop, let me know. But coming just out and swimming past here, you see that this is some kind of submerged library.
This might be spell scrolls.
He can't read.
And then continuing
There we
on,
go.
passing by this appears to be some kind of temple.
Is it actually like glowing, or is it like it is there when we swim by it?
I believe that glow on the map is there, yes.
So it is like when we pass by, it's glowing to us too.
Let me double check that.
I don't know much about gods, but you do.
Yeah, I don't either. Do you? Oh, sorry, I forgot. My bad.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
I repent.
Yes,
Can I make
so
a history/religion check to see whose temple it is?
Yes, you can, and I'll read you guys the
Guidance.
box text as you pass by it. A once majestic stone temple stands in the middle of a sunken courtyard. Alabaster pillars glowing softly surround the open area, and pulsing red light issues from an archway that leads inside the temple.
19.
Sorry.
Okay, you're good.
There it is.
Nice.
Did my guide help?
Yes.
Yay.
It appears to be, you can tell just from like different iconography on the outside, it is a temple of Coralon, the Archart. Yeah. And then characters who have passive perception of 15 or higher, which I believe is at least you two. You notice a distortion in the light filtering through the pillars in the water. So like coming, as you guys are here, you notice like a distortion when it comes through that way.
I think we should check that out later, maybe.
Later, or do we want to do it now?
I think we're
Maybe
kind of on
let's
like a
meet
chase
with
rhythm.
them
Yeah.
and then go from there.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
that next one, I imagine you guys swim over to get up to that little hill.
Can I attempt to reach out to them again?
Oh yeah, my religion check. Did I get
You take
any
him with
info?
the message.
Oh yeah,
spell?
it's a
Cantrip?
temple of Coralon,
I don't
the
know if it's
Archheart.
worth using another
Coral on the what now?
sending.
Archheart.
Or to try with the message.
Don't you just to see them?
No.
This
Quick
way.
figure.
That's so good.
It's hilarious.
Toward a creature. Am I within 60 feet of their last
From,
zone?
from above, you don't. Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, I kind of interrupted you. Go ahead.
You're good. Swing over this building here. You don't notice anything too in particular. It just seems to be a more generic building that's crumbled in.
But there's the roof over it, or do we see the ground?
It has crumbled in.
Okay, so we can't see
You
all
do see
of it.
some ground.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys begin swimming up to here. And what were you gonna say?
Am I within 60 feet of their last known location?
Getting close. Why?
As soon as I get within 60 feet, I want to point in the direction that I think they are and cast message.
Well,
Is there a foot of
when you guys
stone
get
in the way?
a little bit further than that, probably. Eagle Eye over here.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Can see them actually.
I think you should still send a message.
Insight check.
I'm behind you.
What? Insight check the DM.
Oh no, I wanted to insight check them.
Oh.
From a distance.
Well, let me.
From a distance.
From a distance.
So, you see sort of this villa that was once on top of a hillside, but now. Yeah, so the roof of the building has collapsed, but its 20-foot high walls remain mostly intact, and coral grows around a closed stone door at the base of the structure, and the rivals are sort of some floating, some standing around the top of this path here. They seem to be speaking to each other at the moment. And then sort of through some of the cracks in the walls and through the archway, you see floating in the middle of the ruined villa is a huge jellyfish-like creature with barbed tentacles. Its bell is covered with a crystalline lattice and has a great axe with veins of ruidium arcing up the blade wedge in it. Beneath the bell, a tendrilless crimson mass crackles with energy and provides shelter for a school of tiny, sharp-toothed fish.
Do those fish look familiar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me just let's take 8 steps back.
Yes.
There's a giant jellyfish.
So we'll say
Holding
you guys
a great axe?
You guys are.
No, it's in it. The
We'll say
great
you
axe is
guys.
stuck in
We'll
it.
say you guys are over this build, like around here. You see that, and then there. Yeah.
Are they preparing for battle?
They just seem to be talking at the moment.
But the jellyfish is in this section, right?
Yeah, where's the jellyfish?
Give me. Oh, it's in the. I believe floating in the middle of the ruined villa. So yeah, like right there.
Okay, so
yeah.
it is.
Okay, so we can probably go up to the party.
But. Oh yeah, they seem to be a safe distance from it.
Yeah, I'll go up to them and wave.
I'll do some.
I will go up to them
I'll
and
still
wave.
cast message.
Yeah, I was gonna
as
say
he's
you
going
guys
over.
weren't. So about that time when you see like them and
Yeah.
the whatever that thing is, Io and Dermot seem to look over and notice you guys.
I've still casted message.
Okay, what would you like to which one of them, and what would you like to say?
The one that isn't currently facing us.
So you don't want one of the two that hasn't noticed you yet. So you got Irvin, Galsariat, and Maggie.
I think Gelsariad would be fun to mess with.
Okay.
Roll intimidation.
I'm gonna say with my message, hey there. Look to your left.
He glances to Oh, hello.
Oh.
Did he notice them, right? Or did he notice?
I assume he would notice everyone at that point.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you're telling him to look over, yeah.
I was telling-
Unless you're riding on my back, in which case you were just like peeking over me, pointing at him.
I'm just being a little gremlin. Carry on.
Love it, dude.
Tell him you can smell his fear next time.
Yeah, any other things before you guys get up to them?
I'm gonna cast Fireball. On them.
So there's
All over.
there's fish. There's a little school of fish underneath this bell end, and the bell end.
Can I cast message again
I wonder if this thing has a picture. Let's see.
Please,
on IO?
please, God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that thing's cute.
Oh,
That with a school of fish.
That's awesome.
That thing's cute.
that's frightening.
What's his intelligence?
What's its intelligence?
Can I awaken that?
Make a... Dude, I don't know. What kind
The
of
better
check?
question is, can you seduce it?
What kind of check?
I don't
But it's like ruidium all up through it, right?
Nature? I don't know.
Are you sure it's not a thieves' tools check?
This is your natural
Nature
20 right
or
now.
I'll say
but-
Arcana. One of the two.
Oh, okay.
Is this
Oh, that's a D6.
the kind of creature it is?
16.
16? I mean, it's not like extremely dumb, but it is definitely a few steps below the average. At least a few, yeah. At least a few steps below the average.
Okay.
What ability are you referring? Are you trying to use a specific ability, or
I was just
thinking
joking around
of it?
about
Oh, okay.
awakening it, but I was just trying to see
Oh.
like if I knew anything about it, or I could learn anything about it just looking at it. So the awakening thing was a joke. Maybe not a campaign.
Yeah, we'll just roll on up, I guess, then.
Didn't you cast message on IO?
I did cast message on IO.
Oh, on IO now?
Yes.
Okay, what's up? What are you
I'm saying, see, I told you he'd come for you.
Oh.
He missed you. Look at him running into your arms.
Oh, beautiful. I'm using the ovation for that, my friend. That was amazing.
Theron doesn't know. You cast message.
True.
You just see him violently pointing at Io.
I'm sorry, who are we talking about?
I think you're now.
Ooh.
Casting message again.
She's like crap.
That's fair. Me too.
I wouldn't blame her.
Yeah.
Come on, John. Role play.
Let's
some
be
flirt.
real here. She's fourth
Okay,
and
I
one.
don't know if we're going for that, but Krim will give you inspiration.
Crew, my boy.
Anything for you, boss.
But yes, you guys get up to them.
That's enough traumatizing NPCs for
Yeah.
today.
Oh god. They look like they got any new gear?
Make a perception check.
Any ruidium veins?
And then
Giants.
do you guys
Hey!
speak up and say anything before they do?
Hello.
Good caltrops. 6, 19. 19. Roll like trash today. Am I not? rolling like
19.
trash?
Oh yeah, I'm rolling with trash, guys.
I rolled a 10 and a 5 on advantage.
Sounds like average to me.
Call me average.
Painfully, maybe, but you know.
Does it say aberrations?
Yes. At 19, you said?
Mm.
At a quick glance, yes, all of them seem to have at least one ruidium item on them.
How many do we have?
1.
And it's right here.
They're winning.
After he says hello, I'm gonna go.
Do you want to know the... Yeah, you have your glass.
Yeah,
So I'll
sure.
give you the exact piece.
Yeah.
Io has a ruidium harpoon. Dermot has a warhammer. This one is would be pretty hard for most to notice, but you see Galcerian has a ruidium dagger. And
Don't touch me.
one of Urban's swords is a short sword. Is
Cool.
ruidium. And then for Maggie, it's her armor. It is a set of ruidium plate armor.
That's crazy.
Wild.
After he says hello, I'm gonna go. It's crazy that we bumped into you here. We were just floating by and noticed you. So, what you up to?
I'm sure it had nothing to do with that message from about 30 minutes ago.
No, we were down here.
We were
and
coming
figured
down
we'd
here
come up
anyway.
here, and yeah, it was just crazy. That was just a weird coincidence, you know.
Hey, we killed a lady in that room over here
Yeah.
just yesterday.
Did you happen to catch her name?
No.
No.
We were
She
told
attacked
some
us.
Allegiance agents killed the person we were working with yesterday, so we're continuing our mission without her.
What mission is that?
Oh.
I hide the ring.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Yes.
Have they spotted the shield guardian yet?
We're gonna say no, not yet.
Yay!
It's coming up the hill.
Yeah, we're gonna say it's trailing behind as of right now.
So that's why they don't give shield guardians to players. Okay.
Well, I got a 10 on persuasion. So.
I just thought about that. I was like, wait
I'm
a
not
second.
sure if we should share that yet.
We'll tell you ours.
Whoa.
Alright.
We're not on a mission. We're just kind of wandering around right now. There you go. That's truthful. We're not on a mission from the Allegiance.
Is the shield guardian following up behind you? He would be slightly
Yeah.
slower than the group, likely.
I did say that he was following us, so yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we're
He's gonna be
investing.
slower, so.
And, well, about now would likely see the shield guardian coming up. He glances over. You see a look of recognition on the face of all 5 of them.
Like our new toy we just bought
Well,
the other day.
Yeah, found it.
I
Found it.
I think
We
you know what
buy-
your mission was yesterday.
In our defense, she was a spy.
There is no defense. We bought it.
Well, no, she attacked us.
Make it
first.
sense.
She also attacked us
I mean,
first.
I don't know.
Guys saw that snap.
They're very aware.
Please try to lie to these
You
people.
I'm just saying you don't even. There's literally no way.
Yeah, no.
You
Seven.
In our defense, she attacked us first, and she was the spy. That
You tried to end it peacefully.
I always try to end things peacefully.
That's true. That's me. I don't do that.
Yeah, I always try to end things peacefully.
You're trying to take a page
And
out of his
she
book,
attacked us, so we defended ourselves, and well,
Honor 4v2.
now we have a shield guardian. She didn't need it anymore.
God, that was
That's the way to put that.
that was so brutal. Hey John,
You found a new owner.
quick question: How do
He likes us more
fire
anyway.
elementals act underwater?
Fire elementals underwater.
Magic fire.
Your magical fireworks, fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't do it yet, Jesus.
Oh
they're
no,
not
I'm
hostile.
I'm just waiting. But I just wanted to make sure that I didn't summon them and then just.
It does nothing. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yes, your wildfire spirit will work. Yeah.
Okay.
And besides, how you've only been a part of the
Consortium.
consortium. Sorry, I'm so bad.
we weren't too attached to her. It was-
Yeah, I figured.
Thank God.
wasn't
We were assigned a mission.
unfortunate, but not an extreme inconvenience.
So how'd you get all them doodads? That you got there? What was all the?
Some found, some from the consortium.
Were they having more shit?
Interesting.
We joined the wrong people, dude.
Are you here for the jelly? The big ass jelly?
You were discussing what to do about that.
Is there anything in the villa that would be useful? I see no
yes,
particular reason to fight it.
The weapon, right in the middle of it.
The way you
There was a great axe wedged
Oh, I saw it.
in the creature.
Yeah, you
Oh,
said.
okay, yeah. I don't.
I mean, how important are ruidium weapons?
Well, that one seems to be pretty important.
Well,
Are
evidently
they-
not, since it couldn't
Do
kill
we
the
see like the
jellyfish.
veins and stuff? Like, have they been using these pretty frequently?
They don't seem to be overly scarred yet, but one thing you do notice, thinking about, looking around and thinking about injuries and stuff like that, you notice that Irvin now has a prosthetic arm.
Oh. How'd that happen?
Did you gesture to his...
I gestured to his wooden...
Did none of you have mending?
Let the DM double check.
It must have been cut in 2 places.
Spell work.
You just use it twice.
If only.
A single break or tear.
Yeah, a single break or tear here, and then a single break or tear here. Is it like a cool prosthetic, or is it like a shitty prosthetic?
Quick.
It's like a brass or gold coloration. It seems to be an arcane prosthetic of some kind.
So a cool one.
It's just one of the creatures down here.
Isn't the shark?
We fought
I
a
think it was
shark.
called Bloodfin.
I think we killed
I
that
think
one.
we killed that.
We killed a bloodfin.
Was that your... That wasn't one of your people you were working with too, right?
Well, are you referring to the corrupted shark
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
spot? That isn't, as far as you know, that wasn't. But yeah, if you,
That's fair.
yeah,
So
I'd still say that.
It'll still
Yeah.
stand. It'll still stand.
Okay.
I'm
I just wanted to
thinking-
make sure
I'm
you
feeling
knew.
dumber.
you know,
I
I'm thinking
forgot. I'm
about
feeling
a,
dumber.
about a good trade here. If we help you kill this thing real quick, one of us would get that great axe.
Don't look at me. That's disgusting.
I don't want it.
I want it. It's me. I want the thing. I'll be honest.
Really? You don't want to
What
keep
do you
using your
plan
halberd?
on using it for?
What's that?
What do you plan on using it for?
Chopping, slicing, eating.
You would eat it?
Well, the things I chop and slice.
Oh.
And carve.
Yeah, I was trying not to use my name.
There you go. Well, I take it back.
Yeah, the only ruidium thing we got is this thing. I show him the ring.
Well, I think that one has a bit more importance than even the ones we have.
Talking about his ring?
No,
axe.
the axe.
Axe.
Referring to the axe.
I'm not
She
sure
says
that ruidium is something that should be used. I've seen the scarring that it puts on someone after use, and it's not something that I would... Doesn't seem good.
It's controllable. None of us have fallen to it yet.
Yet.
Why do you say that axe is more important?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, it's casting magic. You can't do that.
Sure,
Yeah.
I can't deceive them.
Nice. Dash 20.
I would say this is persuasion because
Yeah.
you're pushing them to.
21.
Yeah. Okay. Supposedly, it's the key to that rift over there. Gestures to the. Yeah, you guys
The
know.
rift in-
Yeah, then there's the big dome in the middle of all of this.
How did you find that out?
Just what we were told.
Hmm.
That's why we were sent in here this time.
I've been wanting to explore the rift as well.
I'm down.
Seems our goals are aligned no matter who gets the axe. Personally, I don't want anything to do with it.
I did see a temple on the way across here. We could check that out first. Unless you're
Do you know anything about it?
super into your mission.
That one down there,
Mhm.
just down the hill.
I did recognize it as a temple of... I wrote it down. As a temple of Coralon, The arch art.
Dermot speaks up. Yeah, I recognize that too, but we just decided to come up here. We didn't think there was much more to it.
It was kind of glowing.
If nothing else, I'll go walk down there if anyone would like to join me. But if not, you guys can strategize while I do that.
I'll go with you.
Have fun strategizing. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
In and out. 20-minute adventure.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out while we roll out.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you guys begin heading over there, and then so you two and Crib stay and talk. Okay.
Oh, let's do a couple.
Do we have the
20 feet
telepathic
back.
brain thing? Okay.
Probably about an hour and a half left.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes,
Alright. So I guess does anything happen while we walk
Yeah, I
to
was
the
gonna
temple?
say, is there any?
So I'm thinking we go for the axe.
Yes, that would be the point.
Oh, I thought I was the only one to come to that conclusion. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
glad we're on the
I
same
was still
page.
coming to that one too.
Oh, you were getting there?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
so-
know about Crib, but I think we were just
Crib's-
coming to that realization.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad Crib's probably ahead of us. So.
Do we know anything about this axe?
Oh, it's the key.
Just that it's the key.
Okay,
Not much more than that.
we've
I
already
mean,
covered that.
we would
Wow.
guess that
It's
it
not
has
shaped like a key, though.
similar properties to these weapons we have, like this one, and she holds up her harpoon.
So do you have like any other motivations for entering this rift, just besides the mission, or are you just kind of just going with the flow right now? You know, we're kind of in the sea. I'm just wondering.
It's a valid question.
At this point, I think motivations are all slightly different, but I think it's worth looking into.
I'll say in my head to you. Alright, should we still trust these guys?
What do you mean still? I never trusted these people to begin with.
Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page.
boy, that's my boy.
I'm not sure this time. I don't think I trust anyone with ruidium.
She's better. You're better than her. Okay.
I already knew that.
Okay.
Could I like insight check
You all are the ones who've been trying to get me back with her.
and see
pulling
if
her out
like
of this
the iridium's affecting them?
Just
At
tell
all?
the
I don't know if that'd even be an insight
Sure,
check.
that, I
Even
would say
so.
that could be an insight check.
I'll tell her. Okay. I feel like that's a valid feeling. You know, we're here for all different reasons.
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying in terms of like their personality or their...
Because we've seen them before. They have these weapons and this equipment. So I'm wondering if they seem like they've changed,
because of
either
them?
physically or characteristically yet.
Well, physically, with what he saw earlier, it does not look like quite yet.
They've staved off the corruption.
Okay.
At least as of right
Or they're
now.
they seem more skittish or standoffish or something like that.
I mean, not necessarily. You don't think necessarily because of the iridium, but they all do seem somewhat traumatized for likely other reasons.
Okay, traumatized.
Boy did lose an arm, so.
I mean, that's fair. Something he's had his whole life and suddenly you don't have it anymore. That would be a little traumatic. A little bit.
You could have not had an arm to start growing back.
Look as you guys.
I wasn't expecting that. My brain's like a salamander or something. Or like a gecko or freaking whatever.
I think I'm good strategizing here.
Do we make it to the temple?
Yeah, we can move it over. Meanwhile, move it over to the temple.
You threw me there, man. I was not expecting that.
I turned to Theron and just like, I really don't trust these people anymore.
I'm not sure.
They're giving
I
me
want
iffy
to
vibes.
trust them, but I don't trust Ruidium.
This thing gives me the capability to breathe and swim in water quickly. But I feel like if I go deeper, it'll hurt me.
Exactly.
So,
I don't trust anything like that.
yeah, the only
It
reason...
reeks too closely to the undead for me to be comfortable yet.
Well, everything that Ruidium has touched has been corrupted and tried to kill us.
Mm-hmm. I hope that we will not have to do the same to them. I had hoped to call them friends, but I'm not quite sure right now. Either way...
This, by the way, is not in my head.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
just between us.
Okay.
At this point, I'm not really sure how I feel about them.
I think we should be very wary about giving them the axe, and I think if we end up with it, we should not use it.
I will go for the axe. I will not use it.
I think that's our best course of action.
So as you guys get up to it, you get up to where you're sort of in between two of those large pillars, and you quickly, you're probably swimming a little bit faster, quickly realize what that sort of distortion in the light filtering was, as you immediately run into some sort of protective dome that is around the temple.
And it, like, stops us?
Yeah.
Can I look
you
into
hit it
it?
like a rock.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, can I look in and see if there's anything that's covering it, or making it, or anything inside?
Make an... I'll say Arcana or Religion check.
Okay.
Since this is...
So it's probably going to be religion for me. Yeah, religion. 23.
It does seem to be some sort of divine magic. You don't currently see the source of it, but you assume the point of it is that so that only worshippers of Coralon may pass through. You think with the assistance of someone like that, you may be able to pass through.
Is there anything on the inside that I can see, or is the barrier opaque?
It's completely translucent.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell it was there until you...
Okay.
Until I smash
Is
my
there
face
anything
into it.
inside that's interesting?
I mean, with his thing from earlier, you pretty much just caught that, like,
Yeah.
glow, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have pretty much gotten everything you can see.
I believe that we need a worshipper of Coralon to be able to enter.
What does it take to be a worshipper of Coralon?
Well,
With you being a paladin and that religion check, you think it needs to be a pretty
I was about to say, I wasn't going to be like, yo, yeah, just worship him for a
what
second.
up,
No, I was
a
gonna be like,
pretty devout
yeah,
follower,
I like
or like a priest or cleric
Yeah,
of
I was about-
yeah.
Give me divine power!
to become a paladin of the Raven Queen, I had to study for many years. I assume that something of this magnitude, where the god themselves recognizes you as one of their own, you would need to do something similar.
Alright, I go, I'll be back, buddy. And I say, I think we should go back and help.
Was it Dermot that recognized the
He
Coralon as
did,
well?
yes. He said he also recognized.
I don't know who. Perhaps Dermot might know someone, or might be someone who can enter. I'm not exactly sure who he is affiliated with.
Gotcha.
Besides, of course, the
Imminent betrayal that we're going to be facing here in a bit.
well, the betrayal will be sudden but inevitable. All right, let's go.
It's going to suck for them. They understand that everybody who's betrayed us already has gotten their head chopped off.
Let's not worry about it for now.
Alright.
I would rather not think about beheading Io.
You know, for your sake, make sure I'm the one who has to do it, okay?
I don't know that makes me feel any
He's so good at it though.
pretty decent. It'll be quick.
I know.
It'll be painless.
I would just, for once, when it comes to them, let me try first.
I'll give you the reins.
All right. We'll head back out.
I'll head it up.
When they're on their way back, I'm just out of curiosity. Can I cast Divine Sense without being like super obvious? Just as an action.
Sure, make a sleight of hand check, I'll say.
Okay,
Which you should be pretty good at.
Okay, those.
Perhaps.
Natural 20.
Dirty 20. Does that fail or succeed?
Nice.
Yes, that beats all the passives. What is it? Search for again.
Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. Just an action to detect. Oh,
Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
yes.
Right? Yeah. So any of them, or
60 feet now within total cover.
So you can probably get
So
them and the jellyfish.
if you position yourself right, yeah, you could also get the.
Just kind of look around, see if there's
Jellyfish.
anything weird going on with them. I'm mainly focused on them, but then I'll look around to see if anything else is strange over here.
Celestial, Fiend, or Undead. None. Them or the jellyfish do not register as any of those things.
And if I turn around and look at the dome, it's not like there's no like entity in there that's like celestial.
You'd have to get a bit closer.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm pretty far.
Each one of those is 10 feet.
You guys are up there.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
You
80,
could
90.
probably, yeah, it could probably hit the dome itself around the dome itself around it, but I don't think you could hit within it as of right now.
Okay, I'll think about it later. That's all good.
You'll see us headed back up, too.
Yeah. As we get there, I'll kind of say, we would need a priest of Coralon. Do you happen to know anyone like that? Or at least a follower.
Let me double. I'm pretty sure Dermot's not, but let me double check exactly.
Yeah. You guys, I come back and my nose is bleeding a little bit.
What happened?
It's real dry in here.
I feel that.
You know?
He walked into a wall.
I walked into a wall. Swam into a wall. An invisible one.
And, he's from the Krindais. You say, yeah, no, Dermot worships the Luxon, but yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a bird do that before.
No,
Doesn't mean he doesn't know anyone.
Not off
You
the
know-
top of my head, no.
It's unfortunate. Well, I'd like to see what's inside, but
The
I'm not
city's-
about to forsake my own deity to just look inside of one temple.
Real recognize real.
I'm sure you could find somebody not too far.
Oh, I'm sure. That's for another day. What have you guys decided for the jellyfish? I think the first plan of attack is that we will need to go for the axe.
I think that's the right move.
You're
That's the
already
right move.
on the same page as us. We've been planning for the whole time. That's what we've gotten to.
Right, you need your master tactician. Me.
Crib. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no,
right.
no,
It's
sorry,
Crib.
yeah.
So just to catch me as the player up to speed, that jellyfish is alive, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it does seem to be
Does
a
it
living
look
creature.
aggressive? It looks
Did you see
looks
that thing's mouth?
terrifying.
Make an insight check.
It looks terrifying, but it could be friendly.
It's got a lot of arms to hug you.
Ultimate
Anything is
hug.
possible. Can I guidance myself?
What guidance here?
Or could I even get guidance on something like this?
Yeah, you could guide yourself on that. That's fine.
The
And
D6 guidance.
while you guys are up on this hill,
Okay.
this pathway just below the villa,
Is it insight?
Of course, it's always me.
It's
always
you got
me.
the eyes of the eagle. Across the way, north, you guys have the map, to that other hill that's there.
This one.
Yes, you see
Yeah.
that circular structure is some sort of watchtower.
Cool.
And then, what is that one? Hang on.
So is that villa higher or lower than us, really quick?
Huh?
Is that villa higher or lower on the same level?
The villa is the bottom, where you guys are.
This
The
one,
bottom.
but like,
okay.
The
are
watch-
they-
the
is
wa-
it like
oh,
an
yes,
same
elevation?
elevation?
Yes, the villa and the watchtower are both raised above the.
Okay.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Have you guys? I turn to the other group and I go, have you guys checked that building out yet? And I point at the watchtower.
One second.
Oh, yep.
It might offer some sort of
Advantage.
bird's eye view. Fish's eye view, I should say.
It looks like a tower.
It does look like a tower.
For
Watching?
Oh, fuck.
We're on the same page.
I know.
Dude,
Great
it
minds.
feels like our minds
And
are
then,
linked.
You will also notice something about the pathway below too that most of them likely wouldn't have. But
Ooh, tell me,
give
John.
me 1 second though. You asked them if they'd checked out the watchtower yet,
Yeah.
all
I'll
or
ask.
do you want to see? Do you want to hear what you noticed?
I want
about
to hear what I
okay,
noticed first before they
That's fine.
start investigating.
That's fine.
Before we go too far, you said insight on the
Oh yes.
jellyfish.
Thank you.
18 for insight.
If you guys went in there, it does seem like it would be hostile. Yes.
Okay. As suspected.
But I will read you the text of this path, as you can very clearly see.
Sweet.
A narrow, winding path ascends a steep, rocky slope strewn with oddly shaped chunks of stone. The path splits to 2 branches that each wind up a different 80-foot high peak. So that's how raised up these are. What's left of a once elegant villa rests on one peak, and a crumbling watchtower adorns the other. And closer examination, which you don't really need to do closer examination, reveals that chunks of stone, the chunks of stone are shaped like dismembered hands, arms, legs, heads, and torsos of humanoids. The head-shaped chunks all have screaming faces. Make an Arcana check for me.
Oh, shit at that.
Can I guidance him?
You can indeed, yes. As you see, he's inspecting.
Can I help him?
As you can see, he's inspecting the way across.
Do I get help?
I'll help.
I'll
Sure.
say yes.
Okay.
You may.
Because whatever I roll on here is what I got.
You get guidance too.
D4.
Well, hopefully he rolls.
9.
That's what you got.
I mind link with everybody and I go, I see a bunch of stones, and I kind of like point it out to our group kind of stealthily so the other people don't see it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. What is my sleight of hand? It's actually pretty good. No, it's not.
Can I guidance?
Probably not for that, because that's going to make you obvious.
This one's 19.
That's good enough. Yeah.
Cool.
You can point it out to them, and you do catch a few of them as well. Yeah. The rest of you see a few of them as well.
Magic.
Now that you guys notice them, you may all make Arcana checks as well.
Can I just help someone else?
Can I guidance myself?
I'll just help
Well,
others.
did you help Tim with this check already, right?
Originally, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this is the same roll. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Gardens.
yes, you may guidance.
Does an 18 succeed?
Yes,
Okay.
it was DC 12.
Oh, okay. 17 plus.
I was such a punch in the gut, John.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
26.
26.
Don't know magic. It's fine.
That's the one thing I do know.
You both assume the cause was likely petrification at some point.
It's unfortunate.
Could I, or maybe could Otis, do we feel like it's from the rift being created? Or does it look older?
What a good question.
Would I be able to
It would probably
determine
take
that?
closer examination. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
If I guess you could ask him. You don't see anything that shows any sign of ruidium. At least he doesn't. Yeah.
Is there petrified things inside this room we're about to go in and fight the jellyfish?
I believe just on the pathway.
Okay.
How old does that look?
Can I make a history check?
I'll say still. You can see it, but I'll say still make an investigation roll.
Investigation. Okay. Can I guidance myself?
Yeah. Yes.
Can I help him?
Yeah. Well, to help, you would have to actually get down in there.
I'm getting down in there.
I'll go with him.
Well, no, because you can just see.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
I
just
can
see.
just
So
see.
yeah, just do 1d20.
Dude, I'm gonna lose it. That's a 2. That's a 6 total.
You are unsure.
I will go down there
I mean,
and investigate.
obviously, like very old. but
Yeah.
you're
If you do
unsure.
swim down there, then they will know.
You're so hard with those
I don't know if you're trying
stats.
to hide them, but
I'm not sure that.
I've rolled 3 2s in a row, by the way.
I
I'm just-
don't
Yeah.
really think that it's worth hiding at this point. We don't know
Okay.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is it better to hide or is it better
That's
to know?
4.
I don't know.
I don't think that Carver is paying attention. So
He's
I will
losing his
just-
mind because he couldn't see.
So I'm just gonna go down there and investigate. And I'm aware that they were.
What are you all looking at over there?
It looks to me like the watchtower is maybe there's some sort of statues or something that I'm curious about. So I'm gonna go look. The jellyfish is just sitting there. It doesn't seem to be bothering anyone right this second. So there's no particular time crunch.
Yeah, let's keep strategizing while he goes and looks. You know.
You guys make deception checks, or one of you help the other.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I did not just deceive anybody.
There's
He did say-
there's no statues.
They're petrified.
They're-
They're stone people things.
It's lower on. It's not near the watchtower. I may have misdescribed this, but it's
It's-
lower on
I
the
got you.
pathway.
It's
not
like
even
here.
close to the watchtower. Yeah.
It's like here.
Oh,
yeah.
It's on the second path.
There's
down
some.
to the left.
There are some statues down there.
Maybe, hey, Theron, maybe you shouldn't go.
Why not?
I say in your head,
Oh.
this one. I say that out loud. But I say this in your head. They're petrified.
Never mind deception check. Yeah. Oh, I mean, unless
They've
you
been,
really-
I feel like they've been petrified. What if the thing that petrified them is still there and you go down there by yourself? Or with Paladin Bros. I don't feel... I would feel more comfortable killing this thing first. And then checking shit out.
Fine, we'll go after. But I am curious, and I don't think so. Well, actually, are there fish anywhere around there? Like, is there wildlife in and around those?
There's the different wildlife pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
And how big are the hands and faces that I've seen? Are they huge?
Humanoid.
Yeah, they're human. All of them are humanoid.
I mean, like the size. Sorry. Like,
We would have to.
Of all the petrified body parts.
oh, okay. I was thinking, like, were they giant?
No, they seem to be like standard humanoid
Okay.
petrified body parts. Yeah.
I feel like we should all go down there together.
And then we would all get petrified?
I'll stay up.
We'd have more of a fighting chance.
Would I know, being
Besides,
a
I'm already hard
spellcaster,
as stone anyway.
kind of changing the direction of
Mentally.
what I know as a
My abs.
spellcaster is casting a
Nothing else,
non-harmful
obviously.
spell at the jellyfish. Would it go into a frenzy or something?
Potentially could.
Non-harmful spell? Like message?
Don't message this thing!
You don't know how it would react.
Okay,
You've
the fucking jellyfish.
I mean, you can make like an Arcana check, but you've never encountered.
Okay.
Last question.
Because I don't want us to fight this thing until I already rolled. What is math? 9 plus 8.
Oh my god.
9 plus 8 is
21.
17.
Oh no.
Did you say 21?
We're way off the mark now.
You're still unsure.
20 the tray, I swear.
You're unsure whether it would provoke it, but either way, you have doubts that it would understand you.
Okay.
Are there holes in the roof of this place?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it was the ceiling was. Yeah, roof has collapsed, but the 20-foot high walls remain mostly intact.
Okay. I'll go up pretty high, then probably like 40 feet. What do you guys think?
Are we gonna fuck this jellyfish up?
I feel like we gotta fuck this jellyfish up. But hey,
I think
got
that
it.
coming in from above would be a better idea than anything else.
gotta warn you about the little stupid fucking fish in there. They hurt like a bitch. And I show the scars of where they got me the last time.
I mean, you get experience with them. You should take them out first.
Are they like in the jellyfish's area, or are they like scattered
It's
out?
like, the swarm of fish is among the tendrils of
These
the
mofos-
larger creature.
These mofos got pack tactics.
Like you could do it at the same time. Like you could provoke the jellyfish force and then also provoke
I could be a distraction up top.
the piranhas.
If you want to be a distraction, then
We'll do it.
Here, let me guess something. Yeah, this won't be as good as standing simply near me, but this will be something at least. And I will cast Warding Bond.
Ooh, what does that do?
While you are within 60 feet of me, you gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and you have resistance to all damage. However, when you take damage, I also take that damage.
Ooh, okay, wait. So he's giving me resistance. If I rage, I have resistance again. So does that quarter the damage I take, or it doesn't stack?
It would not stack.
Okay.
But your rage is only, well, no, you're bear. Right? So you have resistance to all types of damage. So that, this warding bond would really only make a difference against psychic damage.
Cool.
Because he's, while raging, he's going to have resistance to all other types.
Sweet.
Anyway.
Okay.
I don't know.
Unless it would be better if
I don't know if knowing that impacts.
I just don't know if I want you to.
Yeah, I didn't know
take
if he
shit
already
damage.
had resistance
Yeah.
already.
Basically psychic damage, but I mean, I'd rather you not be taking damage while I'm taking damage, because I want to be a little bit of a tank in this fight. I think
That's fair, I suppose. Okay,
I want to be a little tanky.
fine. I'll just use my spells my spell slots for what they're supposed to be used for.
Grab your forearm.
Smiting.
Thanks. I got this.
Fair
I
enough.
swim 40 feet above the roof and I wait.
Do we want to potentially try to make this fight less bloody?
How so?
Potentially, try to shut the jellyfish down before they can even notice we're coming.
Polymorph.
If you polymorph the
No.
thing, and the axe is inside of it.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking hypnotic pattern potentially.
That'd be a good idea. We'll lead with that.
I don't know.
Either
if
way,
wisdom
as soon as we
level on
hit
this
the
thing,
thing.
but it's worth a shot.
It's gonna help with the fish. Who cares about the jellyfish? We can go for that. But
True.
the fish are gonna.
Do you have any
suck.
other area of effect spells that could deal damage?
I have just a thing that creates a gigantic wave of whatever alcohol I could want. Tidal wave.
Hopefully that will be useful against those fish. I assume that they're fairly weak on their own. That's a lot of alcohol.
It's a lot of booze, dude.
It's pretty interesting.
I will
We're cooking up
talk
something.
out loud for this part. Let's lead with a hypnotic pattern and go from there. If it succeeds, we can then all strike at once and hopefully end this thing quickly. If it doesn't, then he will be the distraction for the jellyfish while we go after the smaller fish, and then we can go and assist you.
I love it. I'm ready.
What do you think? Asking the other party.
I think that sounds like a good plan, and I think we're better off at least fighting this thing together, despite where we may go after this.
Can I insight check that, please?
Yes, go for it.
Foreshadow.
Do I know if I hunter's mark something, if it knows it's an hunter's mark?
I believe it would say in the spell, but if it doesn't say, then it's probably just if it was aware that you cast a
I
spell
will-
towards it.
I will kind
How it
of.
feels.
I will ask you. Did you need to attune to that ring?
I believe you did.
Yep. I sure did.
Fine. Get me the axe.
Deal.
I will be able to keep it from them at least for a little bit.
I'm not gonna touch it, so.
Okay.
I'm the best person to hold on to it.
That insight check was flaccid 20. I got a good roll this time.
Looking specifically for?
When she said wherever we go afterwards, I want to know, like, is there a hint of a deception in the, like...
She's just referring to, with the, like, sort of different paths you guys are on, she's not sure how allied you're going to be able to be after. Yeah.
Cool.
But, you do sense, maybe a slight bit of sadness that it has to be that way. Or that she feels it may have to be that way.
Okay. I'll relay most of that to the party, other than the fact that she might be sad parting with us.
Okay.
Just for now. I want Darren's head to be in the
But
game.
yeah, you guys, you want what?
What a man.
I want Darren's head to be in the game.
Oh.
Let's do this.
But yeah, you guys, we'll say take your positions, and
Yeah.
I will probably have you guys, when we do it, make stealth checks to assume your positions around this thing.
Sure.
But I don't think we have time to go into that now, so we will call it there.
Sounds good to me.
Resume with this fight next time.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you guys
Alright.
for watching. We'll see you with that next time.